Hello.
Hi, I'm Sean.
To my good side.
Yeah, done.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the auction of number 1 Stanley Grove here in Blackburn. My name's Hugh Francis. I'm the director and auctioneer at Ray White Forest Hill, and it's our absolute pleasure to provide this property up for auction today. To the buyers in the crowd, we wish you all the best of luck. To our vendors inside, obviously a bit of an emotional day, a very much loved property that's been in the family for decades and decades, but it no longer suits their lifestyle and their requirements, so the opportunity is now over to you to do what you like with over 800, nearly 900 square metres of land here in Blackburn, walking distance to the shops, schools, an absolutely perfect location. The auction today will take 3 parts. The first, the reading of the contracts. The second, a brief description of the home. And the third and final part, the fun part, where I hand it over to you for your competitive bidding. The particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forest Hill, located at 27 to 29 Marnies Road in Forest Hill. We're selling for and on behalf of our vendors the property described in the Section 32 and Certificate of Title as Volume 8108 Folio 197, being Lot 105 on Plan of Subdivision 8014, better known to you and I as 1 Stanley Grove here in Blackburn. Today we are selling by public auction, whereby 10% of the purchase price will be required upon signing of the contracts unless prior arrangements have been made with one of the Ray White staff members and cleared with our vendors before the beginning of today's auction. The settlement period that we're calling for and the time in which we will expect the remainder of money due and payable is 30 to 60 days, once again, unless prior arrangements have been made before the beginning of today's auction. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So if you do hear me announce it on the market, call the property 3 times and then knock the contract on my hand, the property will then legally be deemed sold, and by law I cannot take a late bid. So I'll make my intentions clear, and all I ask from you is to please do the same. The vendors do have a reserve price today. I'll indicate bidders upon request. If you're not sure who's got the highest bid, please just ask myself or one of the team in the crowd, because we want to make sure that you all are very comfortable with the way in which today's property will be sold. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders from attempting other bidders from bidding, and do provide fines for this conduct. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, are there any questions regarding the rules of today's auction? Fantastic, I shouldn't think so. A very straightforward contract here today, being made readily available over the past few weeks for you to do your investigation. Obviously a little bit of housekeeping to get through before we start the bidding today. A few cars passing by right now, hopefully about to join our auction. But if you do get a little bit excited and you want to run over to come and see me for something good or bad, maybe just look left, look right, and do as what you tell your children to do, just so we don't have any issues here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to walk you through the property. It's a fairly simple sale here today. The home that stands here behind me has absolutely done everything it could for the people who have resided in it over the past few years. Now, it may be up to you to renovate, but I think those of you that have been interested recently have been looking at the area, looking at the homes it surrounds, and thinking, wow, what could I do with 882 square metres of land? An absolute wonderful opportunity that no doubt, if you are successful today, your husband or your wife, and no doubt your children, will certainly be thanking you in 10 years from now for this very day. Potential subdivision, obviously subject to council approval, or a wonderful new home site for that dream build. The way in which we'll sell the home today will be first call, second call, third and final call. When the contract's my hand like so, the property will be sold. I'll need you to raise your hand or call out your bid if you'd like to bid here today. I wish you all good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me now. It's over to you. Who'd like to kick things off and get things started at number 1, Stanley Grove, for a fair and reasonable offer? Over to you. Every auction starts the same, and that's okay. Few parties have shown genuine interest throughout the campaign. I know you're out there. Happy to start wherever you like. Happy to start off nice and easy if I can make a suggestion. Maybe 1.25, what do we say? Started off nice and easy, comparable sales well north of that, not only in the street, but also surrounding. Can I see 1.25? 1,250,000. Happy to start things off on a vendor bid, but I know you're here and I know you're here to buy. So let's start it off on one of yours. At 1,250,000, over to you. At 1,250,000. 1.25 in your hands. 1.25 now. Well, then I'll place a vendor bid at 1.25 and move things all over to you for $25,000 rises from here. At 1,250,000 in your hands now. 1.25 the bid. At 1.25, 25s from here. 1,250,000. Best call at 1,250,000. Second opportunity now, $1,250,000. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all here to buy and bid. Let's get things started at 1.25, looking for 1,275. At 1,250,000, a $25,000 bid will get you interested. Raise the hand or call out your bid. At 125 now, need to know. 1,250,000. If we do hold the property over today, everyone will be on the even playing field. You won't have the right to negotiate first. If we do pass in the property and you have the right to, you will negotiate first. 9 out of 10 times you will buy. The instructions inside are very clear, and that is to sell today. At 1,250,000, a $25,000 bid now. Third and final time at 1.25. Over to you, 1,250,000, 25,000 to get you in. Ladies and gentlemen, if we hold the property over, as mentioned, you will not reserve the right to bid, to negotiate first. At 1,250,000, a $25,000 bid. Sean needs to know now. At 1.25. Simon, any interest? Happy to take a 25, put you in on top. If we hold it over, you'll be on an even playing field. Take me to 275. Give me the nod. At 25. At 1,250,000. Third, final opportunity. Last time, 275 if you like. At 1.25. Had interest above this level previous to today at 125 now. I'll place a vendor bid at 275, then it will keep on moving in 25s. Happy to do this all day if you like. At 1,275, bidding over to you. 1,275,000, rounding off to a cool 1.3. At 1,275,000 now, bidding over to you. At 1,275. First time at 1,275. 1,275 now, take me to 1.3. At 1,275, Sean needs to know. At 1,275,000. First, second, third time now, 1,275,000. Previous interest well north of this figure. Here's your opportunity to bid. Otherwise, I can tell you what will happen. 3 of you will walk up to me after the auction. You all want to have a go at it. At 1,275 now. At 1.3, can I say? 1.3 the bidding. Then it'll bid then at 1.3. At 1,300,000. The longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. At 1,300,000. 1,300,000. Bidding here, 25s. At 1.3, over to you. Let's go for it. At 1,300,000. Any interest down the side? Happy to take a 25, gentlemen. It helps you put them in front. At 1.3. At 1.3 now. Great buying at 1.3. Think about the options. Big, wonderful home. Potential subdivision at 1,300,000. 25 to put you in on top. 1.3. I'll give you a brief moment to think about it while I seek some instructions inside. Bear with me for just a moment. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Instructions are clear today. The vendors are certainly interested in putting that nice crisp yellow sold sticker on that board, but at 1.3 million, we're going to need some participation north of here to get you in on top. We do have post-auction competition, and what that means is that a couple of parties that couldn't be here today are hoping that this is exactly what happens so that they can make an offer post-auction and snap it out from underneath your feet. So your opportunity now to get in on top, have the first opportunity to bid and buy at $1,300,000 now, a $25,000 rise. I'm back over to you at 1.3. $1,300,000, your opportunity at 1.3. Guys, so put you there 1,325. Put you in on top at 1.3. Gentlemen, at 1,300,000. 1,300,000. For the first time at 1.3. Second opportunity now, 1,300,000. Third, final time, 1,300,000. 25,000 more from me. That'll be the last vendor bid you'll see at 1,325, and I'll be in your hands now. Your opportunity to get in on top, have first right to negotiate, and buy today. At 1,325,000, first time at 1,325, 1,325 now the bid. 1,325, over to you now. Any further interest I'm seeing? Smiles, want to have some bids though at 1,325,000. Your time is now. Helpful to buy at 1,325,000. Developers in the crowd, absolutely prime real estate and perfect opportunity for you to get the first opportunity to buy today at 1,325,000. Family homes, if you're in the crowd looking for a family home, we'll obviously have a look at some of the beautiful homes around the street and down the corner at 1,325,000. First, second, third, final time at 1.325. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave it over to you for one more catch up with the vendors inside, and I'll be back out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 1,325,000. As mentioned, we do have post-auction competition, so if we don't get a bid from here now, we will hold the property over. At 1,325 now, the first, second, Simon and interest now have the first right to negotiate at 1,325. Literally got off the phone with the client on his way, 5 minutes away. If you don't believe me, you are more than welcome to stand here and watch me greet him when he arrives. At $1,325,000, your opportunity now, this might be him right now actually, at 1,325. 1,325 now, your opportunity for the first, second, third, final time at 1,325,000. 10 to get you in on top if you like. 10 grand, what do we say? 1,325, take me to 335. At 1,325 now, 10,000 will put you in on top. The opportunity to buy 882 square metres in Blackburn, let's be serious. It all makes perfect sense. At 1325, the opportunity is now, and the door is certainly closing. At 1325, the bidding. 1,325,000. First, second, third, final, last opportunity before I close things over at 1325. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you forced me to actually hold the property over there and negotiate post-auction. If you have given your details to some of the guys in the crowd, we will keep you up to date with the result. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to hang around because we expect to have a sold sticker on the board very shortly. Thank you very much for attending another auction. Have a wonderful weekend and take care on the roads.